Welcome back to the channel and to a GTA Trilogy video. Today we are covering some big potential GTA news with what is supposedly leaked info on the brand new Definitive Edition. As always, take this for what it is. It might be true, might not be, and this is all coming via Reddit and an anonymous insider. Nonetheless, let's get into the video. So let's firstly talk a little about what was said about the game's development. It is said that this updated trilogy took roughly 1 year to develop. The project wasn't a basic remaster, as they had to reprogram the entire game on a different engine, with the games going from the renderware engine to now on the Unreal Engine. Another big talking point is of course the graphics, as how all these games actually look. Well, it's pretty clear the games will look much better, but it was said that at the end of the day they will still visually look somewhat like the originals, only with improvements. So according to the post, these games will all feature upscaled textures, better lighting, dynamic lighting, and updated faces with face enhancements. It's also said that the characters' hands have been made to now look like actual hands with fingers. And to go with the visuals, the games will also feature much improved audio quality. Gameplay wise, the games should run at 4K 60 FPS at least on the new gen consoles. Even though the new versions are intended to be kept similar to the originals, it is said the gameplay is greatly improved with a few changes as well. The games will feature updated controls, with gunplay similar to that in GTA 4 and GTA 5, but there does remain old school options complete with lock-on. Driving though is said to feel largely the same as before, as will general movement. The games, despite the engine upgrade, will also not feature ragdoll physics. Animations for the most part will remain mostly the same, with some tweaks here and there, although the game's cutscenes have mostly been redone to make them feel less stiff than the originals. So we touched on visuals and gameplay, but how about some general stuff? Well, it is said that the versions of all three games will now feature mid-mission checkpoints for longer missions, the options to restart missions if you fail. Radio stations will apparently remain unchanged with no track removals. Despite the reports, the trilogy will not be sold as a full price game and will instead likely sell for $39.99, which I assume is most likely dollars. Unfortunately, it is said there isn't much new content wise, including no changes to all three maps, although there is a cheat code that makes the GTA 3 map now feature snow, and there is now an actual GTA 3 map when you pause the game. There's also supposed to be newer character skins that will apparently add it to later versions of the original games. But despite many fans wanting it to be added, you still cannot swim in GTA 3 or Vice City. Although I'm sure some of that might not sound so good, it is however said that the trilogy truly is the definitive edition, with all of these games featuring various fixes to many issues that the original games featured. So all in all, I still reckon these games are going to be awesome. Yes, if all that is true, they won't feature some of the new stuff that some of us wanted to see, but realistically, some of that probably wasn't all that likely anyway. What we will get is the games you've always known, only visually the best they've ever been, and gameplay wise the best they've ever felt, as well as updated controls and all on a brand new engine. Again though, do keep in mind none of this is official, so take it for what it is. Let me know your thoughts on the supposed leaked news in the comments section down below. Stay tuned for more like this, coming to the channel soon. And until next time, this has been 101, and I will see you all on the next one.